Politics now. Charges were flying today in the race for mayor, less than a month until Election Day. Mayor EMANUEL flexing his money-raising muscles.
While the mayor's four challengers tried to land punch after punch, CBS 2's chief correspondent Jay Levine joins us now with a scorecard and any knockout blows, Jay?
Well, you can't hit what you can't see, Mai and Rob, even though it was a virtual tag team match today with all blows aimed at EMANUEL. Even a would-be haymaker from Bob Fioretti.
The mayor continued to do today what some say he does best, raise money, this time for the United Negro College Fund.
We have raised you, Michael, $150,000 as a gift. Now, that's from the city employees of Chicago to give them a hand for their generosity.
For his own campaigns, the mayor's raised tens of millions of dollars, which have allowed him to campaign by commercial, press release, and photo ops like this one.
So I do want to thank all the corporations from the city of Chicago for stepping up.
The mayor's opponents also wanted to talk about fundraising, his own.
When you go to a grocery store, you buy a loaf of bread. You're expecting that loaf of bread, right? These other corporations done bought him, and they're expecting their loaf of bread, all right?
Challengers Jesus Chuy Garcia and William Doc Walls attacked President Obama's new endorsement of EMANUEL.
The president we helped elect to Washington, D.C., to serve in Washington, D.C., has turned his back on average people.
What does it mean? It doesn't mean a whole lot. I would expect the president to be loyal to a former employee.
But it was Alderman Bob Fioretti who desperately tried but failed to land a knockout blow over the unsolved mugging of EMANUEL's teenage son, Zach.
You've got your own family member and you don't want to prosecute charges. What message does that send to every community about let's not snitch? Mr. Mayor, you failed us again.
But Fioretti offered no proof, no documents, just an allegation. Chicago police say no charges have been filed because no arrest has been made. The EMANUEL campaign called it sad. Does it even warrant a response? Mai, Rob?
I know it's politics, and I know people level charges all the time. Why would Fioretti do that when he couldn't back it up, and the EMANUEL campaign can say what it said, which is, you know, we're not even going to dignify this?
No, from those who were with him today, they say, well, it just kind of came out. It didn't seem to be a premeditated comment or charge. He just said it, but then wouldn't back off when reporters started to question him about it, and he didn't have any evidence to back up the charges. Look, in campaigns, lots of charges are made, lots of things come out, and they're not always true.
All right. Thank you, Jay.